In an era where every public appearance is choreographed down to the smallest detail, a fleeting, unguarded moment can feel like a revelation. That is exactly what happened when a rare glimpse of everyday style surfaced online and sent fans into a full-blown frenzy. The images, captured casually, without dramatic lighting or elaborate staging, offered something far more powerful than a red carpet look: authenticity. Within minutes of appearing on social media, the photos began circulating across platforms, igniting conversations, analyses, and an overwhelming wave of admiration that proved once again how deeply fans connect with even the simplest expressions of style. At first glance, the outfit itself seemed almost deceptively ordinary. There were no extravagant embellishments, no couture labels screaming for attention, and no obvious attempt to steal the spotlight. Instead, the look consisted of relaxed silhouettes, neutral tones, and carefully balanced proportions that felt effortless rather than engineered. It was the kind of outfit anyone might wear while running errands or enjoying a quiet day off, yet on this individual, it became a cultural moment. Fans were quick to point out that this was precisely the magic: the ability to turn simplicity into something captivating without trying too hard. What made the moment even more compelling was its spontaneity. The photos did not come from an official schedule or promotional event. There was no announcement, no teaser, and no coordinated release. Instead, the images appeared unexpectedly, creating a ripple effect that spread faster than any planned campaign could have. Fans woke up to notifications buzzing, timelines filling with reposts, and group chats lighting up with excitement. The lack of context only fueled the intrigue, allowing people to project their own interpretations and emotions onto the scene. Fashion analysts and fans alike began breaking down the look piece by piece. The choice of fabric, the way the clothes draped naturally, and the subtle interplay between comfort and refinement became topics of discussion. Some noted how the outfit reflected a growing trend toward understated luxury, where quality and fit matter more than bold branding. Others highlighted how the look aligned with a broader cultural shift that values authenticity and relatability over perfection. In a world saturated with heavily edited images, this raw, everyday appearance felt refreshing. Social media platforms quickly transformed into hubs of creative expression inspired by the look. Fan artists produced sketches and digital illustrations, stylists created mood boards replicating the outfit with accessible pieces, and fashion enthusiasts shared tips on how to recreate the vibe on different budgets. Hashtags related to the moment trended globally, with thousands of posts celebrating the charm of effortless style. The frenzy was not just about admiration, it was participatory, inviting fans to engage creatively rather than passively consume. Beyond fashion, the moment resonated on a more emotional level. Fans expressed how seeing such a natural, relaxed appearance made them feel closer to the person behind the public image. It humanized someone often seen through the lens of performance and glamour, reminding audiences that even global icons have ordinary moments. This sense of intimacy, however brief, strengthened the bond between fans and the figure at the center of the frenzy. Comments poured in describing feelings of comfort, inspiration, and even reassurance sparked by the simple act of dressing casually. Media outlets soon picked up on the buzz, publishing articles that explored why such a seemingly small moment had such a massive impact. Cultural commentators pointed out that fans today crave authenticity more than ever. In an age of constant exposure, rarity has become a form of value. When everyday moments are no longer taken for granted, they gain emotional weight. This particular glimpse stood out precisely because it was not overproduced, allowing fans to connect without the barrier of spectacle. The frenzy also highlighted the power of personal style as a form of communication. Clothing, even when simple, can convey mood, confidence, and identity. The relaxed fit suggested ease and self-assurance, while the understated color palette hinted at timelessness rather than trend-chasing. Fans interpreted the look as a reflection of inner calm, maturity, and authenticity, qualities that resonate deeply in a fast-paced, image-driven world. Brands and fashion houses took notice as well. While there was no explicit endorsement tied to the moment, industry insiders recognized the influence such appearances hold. Searches for similar items spiked almost immediately, with fans eager to emulate the aesthetic. Retailers saw increased interest in minimalist staples, proving once again that influence does not require overt advertising. Sometimes, a single, candid moment can shape consumer behavior more effectively than a polished campaign. As the images continued to circulate, discussions evolved from excitement to reflection. Fans shared stories of how the look inspired them to embrace comfort and confidence in their own wardrobes. Some spoke about feeling encouraged to prioritize clothes that make them feel at ease rather than pressured to follow trends. In this way, the moment transcended fandom and entered the realm of personal empowerment, demonstrating how fashion can influence mindset as much as appearance. The frenzy showed no signs of slowing down. Even days after the initial reveal, new edits, compilations, and reaction videos kept appearing, each adding another layer to the collective experience. The moment became a shared memory, one that fans would likely reference for years as an example of how something so ordinary could feel extraordinary. It served as a reminder that true style is not always about standing out. It is often about being comfortable in one's own skin. Without elaborate staging or deliberate promotion, it captured hearts and sparked conversations around the world. Ultimately, this rare glimpse of everyday style proved that simplicity can be powerful. It reaffirmed the idea that authenticity resonates more deeply than perfection, and that sometimes the most unforgettable moments are the ones that feel the most real. In a landscape dominated by spectacle, this quiet, unassuming appearance stood out, not because it demanded attention, but because it didn't have to.